This is the story of a girl and her protein intake, which is probably the question I am asked so frequently by so many people, is how I can get more protein into my diet. Well, I have a great breakfast recipe for you. It's a high protein Mexican bean brekky bowl with rice, quinoa, cottage cheese to get that extra protein in, and lots of other delicious ingredients. We're going to kick off by getting our shallot, or a little bit of brown onion, into a pan. I've got some chopped coriander stalks because I never want to waste the stalks. Why? There's nutrition in there. You can always enjoy the flavour. And some chopped capsicum too. Cook them off so they're a little bit soft and the onion becomes a little bit translucent. Whilst that cooks, let's chop up one tomato, just dice it. And the beauty of a recipe like this is you can make it in advance, so you could make this bean mix in advance, have a few serves, and you could just pop it into a bowl each day as you wish. But also, there's a different combination of proteins than what you might typically think of in breakfast. This introduces protein from the beans, there's proteins in the cottage cheese, and the combination of the basmati rice and the quinoa delivers a protein source to your brekky bowl too. All right, let's get our tomato in. And one of my favourite things that I love to teach people about introducing different ingredients and combining foods is that there are some really complementary ingredients. So beans are a great source of protein, but they're also a great source of plant-based iron. And tomatoes are a great source of vitamin C. And when you combine them, that helps the iron absorption in your body. So the combo of tomatoes and the beans is a great way to bump up your iron. We've got some corn to sweeten the deal and give it that Mexican flair. And then we'll add in our Mexican spice blend. So it's just a ready-made Mexican spice blend, easy to keep on hand in your spice cabinet. A little or as much as you wish, plus some salt and pepper. We're going to cook these ingredients off for a little bit whilst we get our rice into the microwave. These are really handy little pouches to have on hand in the pantry. I know most people think of toast when it comes to brekky, but I really love these as a nice alternative to toast. It makes the bowl gluten-free. It's a nice way to incorporate different grains into your breakfast too. This is a basmati and quinoa blend, so the combination actually bumps up the protein content slightly, which is what we're after in a high-protein brekky bowl. So I'm going to pop this into the microwave for 2 minutes and then all the ingredients will be ready to get into our brekky bowl. It's almost ready. I'm going to get the cottage cheese into the base of the bowl first. Now, if we were going for the Tex-Mex vibe, you'd have sour cream, but I'm going for the high protein vibe, so we're going with cottage cheese instead. And it does add that lovely creaminess with the added bonus of the protein. Our basmati and quinoa combo goes in. This really is one of my favourite combinations. I love the nuttiness of the basmati rice. All right, let's bring our beans over. You can tell this bowl's going to be good. There's lots of different, really flavoursome ingredients in here. Plenty of fibre, which I love. That really sets your tummy up well for the day. You feel satisfied by your meal. Some pickled cabbage. I love this. I love the colour. I love the fact that we can use up some cabbage with some apple cider vinegar and water to make a quick pickle. And actually, a lot of people find that if they can't digest cabbage or red onion particularly well, then pickling it helps that digestion process. So I really encourage you to give it a crack. Let's get our egg onto the top. A soft-boiled egg is my preference. Some avocado for those healthy fats. No time for guac. I think we've put enough effort into our brekky or brunch bowl here with all of the other ingredients. Then we'll get a little bit of that chili Tabasco over the eggs, over the avocado, and wherever else you want to do it. Salt and pepper. And some coriander to finish. Brings the flavours together. And look, I'd say that's a pretty spectacular looking breakfast or brunch, any time of the day really, but a high protein brekky bowl, lots of beautiful ingredients, absolutely delicious too.